I brought up the bathroom towels and scattered body wash all over the floor. Then I yanked open the shower curtain. Next, I dragged my target into the bathroom and forced him to his knees. I pulled out a hammer embedded with tile fragments and aimed it at the back of his skull. One swing, and the target was dead on the spot. The next day, an accidental slip-and-fall death made the news, and the one who staged this accident, that was me, a retired professional hitman. The reason I chose to retire was because I'd unknowingly killed a girl's father right in front of her. Seeing her face covered in blood, I thought it was too cruel. I decided to hang it up and live a carefree life with my girlfriend. But it wasn't long before disaster struck. One day I received a photo. In it was my good friend Hunter, kidnapped. Hunter had been my closest friend since I started in this line of work. He'd even risked his life to save mine. So seeing my ride-or-die buddy taken hostage made my blood boil. To rescue Hunter, I headed to the location specified in the photo. When I walked inside, I discovered the kidnapper was a desert sheikh. He told me he was an oil tycoon who ruled the sands. Someone fighting over his wealth and power had brutally murdered his 3 sons. Now only his youngest son remained by his side. To avenge his dead children, the sheikh needed a top-tier killer, so he'd taken my friend Hunter hostage to force me into eliminating the murderer.
The killers were 3 members of an Air Force unit. Once the job was done, not only would Hunter be released, but I'd also receive $6 million. To save Hunter, I had no choice but to agree.
But I demanded to see Hunter first. The sheikh ordered his men to take me to a holding room where I was able to see my old friend. I wanted to break Hunter out of there. I had the guard bring me a cup of tea, and when he wasn't paying attention, I knocked him to the ground and grabbed his gun. Then I started pounding on the door. Now, we both had pistols in hand, so we made a run for it while fending off the guards who came rushing in. To make our escape, Hunter covered me while I searched for an exit. But the moment I kicked open the door, the sheikh's youngest son appeared right in front of me.
Bravo, bravo. If you need to be shot, I'll happily oblige.
Discretion being the better part of valor, I had no choice but to carry out the mission. Now I had already taken out the first target. I just needed to deal with the remaining 2. To finish the job as quickly as possible, I reached out to a few friends for help. Through some digging by my buddy with the big beard, I learned that the second target was currently participating in military training. I quickly came up with a plan to deal with him.